Just before getting into the details of the different commands, different features present in AutoCAD, I just want to bring to your notice the importance of AutoCAD. I mean, why is AutoCAD important? There are many other softwares much more advanced than AutoCAD with much more number of features and much more amount of advancement present in this world right now when compared to AutoCAD. So why would one want to learn AutoCAD in the first place? So that is the thing I'm going to concentrate on here. So for that, I'll just try to build one or two components which are having a little complexity, and that will give you enough idea about what I want to tell. So the first component I want to build is a bearing of a standard size. So I'm assuming that the diameter of my bearing is about 5 centimeters. So this is the size of the diameter of my bearing. So I'll just draw the center points and the axis which is at the center. Next, I have to draw a rectangle with dimensions 1 centimeter each. So this is a square. This square will be present at the end here like this, after which I'll have to draw a center line and take an offset of 2 on both the sides. Next, I have to create a circle of radius 4. After that, I would have to trim off all these unimportant lines. Once all these lines are trimmed off, we have our cross sections of revolution ready. Thereafter, we'll require the cross section of the sphere. So for sphere, we can get it directly with the sphere command, or we can create it using an object of revolution. So let us take a small gap which will act as a clearance gap for us. So I've taken a small gap of 0.1 which will act as a clearance gap between these. Next, I would have to extend this arc up to this line to make it a closed object. And next, I'd have to use a region command to make regions out of all of these. Now they are single objects. Now these objects have to be revolved about different axes to get different objects. So first, I will revolve this. I will revolve this object to make a sphere. So about this end point, if I rotate it, you get a sphere. Next, revolving these two cross sections about this axis, I get a full part. Next, we have to shift ourselves to a different view. For doing that, we'll need a view toolbar. So going after that, this is the top view. Going to the front view, this is it. Now we have to create multiple copies of this sphere, for which I am using a polar array. I am using 10 copies, rotated about this center. Object is here. So just have a look at a preview. If it is acceptable, you can go for accept, or you can go back and modify it according to the need. So our object has almost been created. Now the thing remaining is to see it in different view, different style. So for doing that, we can either just right click on any toolbar and select shade option. This is the shade toolbar, or alternatively you can give the shade command and choose the different options. So this is how the object is going to appear. Now as you can see, the object is not very smooth. So to increase the smoothness, there are some system variables we have to adjust. After which, the object is going to appear a lot more smoother. If you want to change colors, you can just select and do that very easily. If you want to change all these colors, you have to do this select and choose the color. Now here At the outer side, the metal is completely pointed. So if you want to remove the sharp corners, we can apply a fillet option. So I'll just apply a fillet of 0.4 radius on both the sides as well as these two sides. And in order to remove this white color, you'd have to recolor it. Now this object is ready. Looking at the isometric view of the figure, this is the isometric. Any more lines present have to be removed, and this gives us the final diagram. The front view, top view, and all those things could be checked one by one as and when required. If you want to just smoothly see how it's getting rotated, you can use this command. Wherein the object is going to rotate smoothly with whatever speed you want. If you want still more accuracy in your drawing, there are some options that you'd have to make active, after which the object is going to appear much more beautiful, much more smoother, and it's going to be a delight to watch. Of course, there is going to be a lag in the response that it gets from your side, because naturally it has to calculate a lot more to be able to do that.